So I'm not exactly sure what our last fight was, but I think I've just found one with this whipper here. So good luck to him. I've got the granite maul back out, guys, at request. Right? I'm not a fan of it, but I'm gonna give it a go. I want at least one decent epic combo. Can we get a hit? Are you fucking kidding? Again? This game. He says, nah. What? I don't even fucking understand life. I believe it, guys, but I think I just found a fight with this ranger here. But good luck to this man in the blue d'hide. Now, this is a mind trick that a lot of rangers will do. They'll bring out the blue d'hide even though they're like 80 plus range. So I'm not believing this for a second. It's a complete show, but I don't think he's actually that low ranging. I don't like if you're 50 range. Generally speaking, you're not going to be PKing in the wilderness until you get a little bit higher. So, which is why my like red flag is going up. But I'm gonna have to eat that there just to make sure, because I don't know what this guy's gonna pull out of his butt, and it could be something that has prickles on it. Prickles fucking hurt. That was for what that was a really decent MSB spec, and almost had that killed me, I probably would have just stopped PKing just in general, because that would have been extremely embarrassing to die to. But good fight, man, and that was interesting. Okay, so I've just found a level 78 Initiate Pure, and he's agreed to fight me. He's potting up. This better not turn out to be a BS kind of situation that they don't actually attack me. Go. That's why I have coins. This isn't, thank goodness. Okay, so we can actually get our teeth sunk into an actual fight, but it looks like we're getting pretty hard-hitted straight away. Mr. Helmet Head still goes for the DDS specs though, so hopefully it isn't 4 in a row tic-tac-toe, whatever the fuck that silly game is. Very good game though. Four in a row. Whoever thought of that is a genius. But we're going to continue the fight as if I'm not retarded and I'm not talking crap. But it would have been nice had I had my whatchamacallit. What is the thing? The obsidian necklace to complement my obsidian maul. But my switches are getting pretty shitty right now, so I'm going to concentrate on actually clicking on my mouse instead of talking like a dummy. But we're going to have to go for the big hit there. But I think the granite maul doesn't even need to be used in that instance. But I think we shall call good fight, and I think we shall also say it's time for the next one. Okay, so we've got the extremely hostile cute berries, and she's agreed to fight me. She's got range and a strength Amy. So that's a recipe for a G-maul, but as I said it many times before, I can't just assume she's got a granite maul every time they got a strength Amy, because that's just generalizing, isn't it? But I'm going to try and give her one. Didn't actually mean to poke the second time, but I guess that gives me a chance to eat some sharks. I've got a bit of balls in the way, so I'm going to move. This is life pro tip number 2. If you want to move behind a tree, it'll get your range fight closer. I don't know what just happened there. She just like doesn't want a piece of it. But yeah, the reason why I did that was just so I didn't have to like find like her name like throughout a bunch of others. I'm gonna give her 1 spec. Very low chance of me killing her. But the reason why I want to do that is just to get her down low, just so I can eventually potentially get a combo out. But my DDS is not doing too much work lately. But I'm going to have to definitely eat there. Because that's a granite maul. I don't exactly know how many specs she got out. Is she running? Please tell me she isn't running just directly after the specs. Oh lordy. Fuck you, skeleton. Fuckhead. Okay, so after just ramboing some random rushing dude, I'm gonna fight here with this Addy dude with the smite gear, which isn't fun at all because I don't smite. I don't have the prayer points to accommodate this fight at all. So I can't actually win this fight because I don't think I'm gonna have the prayer to hold up. But I'm gonna try and do my best to kill him quickly because that's my only option. I have no other ability of taking this guy out unless I kill him quickly. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. And it'd be nice if he listened and wasn't a total spastic. But if it gets to the point where I feel like I'm going to be smited, I'm probably going to have to leave. So I'm going to have to give him a little combo. And I don't actually have full spec, so I'm going to go for 40-40. Doesn't exist. Did that just happen? Good fight, man. Suck a dick with the smite. When I say no smite, I don't want smite. but I'm kind of happy with that. That's the only way I was going to take him out, and that's exactly the way that he went. So good fight, man. Alright, so I've lined up a fight with this level 76 tank ranger, Yellow Dingo. Let's see if this motherfucker eats my baby, or I devour his dingo. Let's see how this goes. But good luck, man. Hopefully I have a decent fight. We need skulls. We definitely need some skulls. Dank weed, alright. We need skulls. Need skulls up in this shit. Alright, good stuff. I hate it when you go to skull on somebody and you do a shitload of damage to them. You feel bad, and then they get really aggro. This guy doesn't know when to give up. But good luck, man. You should be at full health by now. Anyway, I'm not at full health anyway. God damn, I really need to eat. I need to eat that before I even start. That was crazy. But I don't know this guy's spec weapon. I'm guessing if this guy knows my stats, he knows what's going on, and he's got to have something to combat my stats with. So I'm not too sure what he's going to be pulling out. But as far as I'm concerned, he's using an MSB spec. So there's always that room for error. Like, do I stay down and not safe in anticipation of the spec, or do I, if I do that, do I get G-mauled? But there is the first MSB spec. It kind of indicates that I've got a bit of leeway to work with. But the thing with rangers, they just tear through your food. I'm pretty much just yeah, I don't have many sharks left, and this is definitely not helping the stats. But that was a delayed hit. Didn't know what that was. Is that a kill? Good fight, man. Hopefully you don't get PJ'd. But yeah, that was nice. Got really lucky with the spec. But good night. Good fight, nonetheless. Okay, so I think we have found another fight. This guy is actually the guy that the other guy sculled on last fight. I don't know if you guys remember that last fight, even though it was probably about 10 seconds ago in your time. But this guy has a whip, and he's got some hits. But hopefully he doesn't kill me too quick. Now, that's obviously the objective of every single fight, but this one's a good, like, I don't like dying to whips. I don't know, something about them that just ticks me off, but I hate it when the tick delay is there. And I'm not sure what number I've hit, but that's a good 8 point there. I don't think I've got much chance. If I risk it for that extra hit, that is the difference between life and death a lot of the time. But did we get the click off? Can we get a decent hit? A 29-29, I'll take that. And that's good fight. But that was nice, and I'm getting PJ'd by a ranger. And I think that prey is going to help a little bit more than the melee protect. Alright, I'm going to give you this Eats Poop guy one more chance to take me out, and this is going to be it. I'm going to have one more fight with him, and then I'm going to call it quits with this guy. I don't like to fight, as I've said, and he just whip spec me. I don't like to fight the same guy over and over and over again, so I'm going to do a three, what's it called? We only fought once, maybe I'm retarded. I like to make sure to switch up the people that I'm versing at least, add a bit of variety. I don't know, even though it's not necessarily variety, it just, I don't know, it feels weird to fight the same person over and over again. But, I don't know, it's something, I don't know, even if they're using, like, different gear, it just feels like it's the same thing. Even, like, they could be using range one fight, and then melee the next, and when I go to fight him the second time, it just feels the same, even though it's not. But he's got one more spec left up his sleeve. Now, what he can do with it is up to that, so that wasn't bad. He just fucking did that. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. That would have been interesting, but no, I'm still alive, man. You're not going to kill me that easily, but I'm going to try and give you back. Oh, I need to eat there. That's a definite 8 point. I'm going to try and give you back something that I've wanted to give you for a while. And is this it? No, it's a 5 and a 7. Misclicking the tabs like crazy. But I'm going to try and counter his safe and give him, like, oh, wow, that was big. Need to really get up there because I've got one food left and I've got 2 specs. So it's pretty much now or never. This is the time. Am I going to take him out with this spec? That was a terrible spec, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But yeah, good fight, man. You got me. But I know, I think this will be our last fight with this guy, but I know, he's got way too much food. It's just 20 defense does work, and a deathmatch isn't really in my favor, but good fight nonetheless. Okay, so after a brief moment of getting Chinchompa trolled by this individual here, we've found our next fight. Fruit salad, you silly bitch. But yeah, this guy is a fairly beastly looking initiate pure, and these guys have been fairly common today, no smite. And it looks like Fruit Salad's a little persistent little peasant, which is good for her. That's always good in the workplace. But when you're playing video games, I don't know if that's a good quality. But she's also attacking my fight. She's spending like 500 GP every time to delay our fight a few seconds. But if this guy can grab a skull, I'd be happy to attack him. But without that, I can't. Like, I'll chuck on that. Like, I looted these from her before, and I'd be happy to use them on her. But I'm also getting specced out by this guy occasionally. So it's pretty much just a PJ rush pile fest. So it's not too fun. But good luck, man. We actually get our fight underway. And this should be interesting to see what this guy can pull out. But yeah, that was a big delay. It's really a shame. I hate having this connection issue. I need, like, that would have been a good time to spec. It's just I can't get the DDS rather, physically out fast enough. It just takes too much time. So I gotta anticipate the hits and just go for it. Is that a good fight? Anyway, good fight, man. Hopefully don't get PJ'd too badly. But that was interesting. It could have ended in my death quite easily. But good fight, man.